I was scrolling through Reddit when I came across this post called Preacher Rants About Atheist, and initially I didn't think too much of it. I just thought it'd be your typical preacher hating on evolution and science believers type of thing. And that's absolutely what it is, at least at first, because what the title doesn't tell you is that there's this big M. Night Shyamalan twist about halfway through. And this twist, it pulls your pants down right around your ankles, smacks your wiener around a bit, and just leaves you absolutely baffled. But I'm not going to spoil the surprise for you just yet. Let's go ahead and watch this together.
I don't like to get on the subject of evolution with atheists because they just freak out. They're like, oh my, I can't believe you don't believe in evolution. Why would I? It's stupid. You have to actually defy science. Oh, it's scientific. Well, what about this? Oh, I never thought of that.
So you see right there, it starts off pretty mundane, exactly what I described in that intro there, talking about evolution, science believers, whatnot, the works. Basically what you would expect from a Christianity preacher. But this right here, right around the 30-second mark, I'm going to skip to it. This is when it gets pretty wacky.
And you know what all these atheists have in common? You know, they've been attacking us online. They put out a little 2-hour documentary trying to expose the one pastor and I put out. And
I haven't heard
Brandon
of this. I've never seen this
2-hour
documentary.
You know what all these atheists have in common? Video games. They all play video games. And Harry Potter, you get on their channel, they're in fantasy land.
The Wizarding
That's all
World.
they ever do. They can't think for themselves. They sit back and they drink Coke all day and sit behind a video game system and then wonder why, you're...
Chill out, man. Chill out. What did video games, Harry Potter, and Coke do to you? Did they have a gangbang on your mom and then you walked in on it and it scarred you for life? Like, what in the world are you... Why do you have a vendetta against these three very specific... Oddly specific on the Coke reference, especially. It's just so funny watching a grown man who happens to be a pastor baby rage about video games, Harry Potter, and for some reason, once again, oddly specific, Coke. This video is just 100 times funnier to me, especially because of my personal experience with this. I was raised in a very Christian area. I was raised in a Christian church, and I remember one time the pastor of my local church was giving like a sermon. He was preaching or whatever, and he brought up Harry Potter, said that it was evil and whatnot. Video games, he brought up GTA, how it was violent and caused violence in the real world and all that kind of stuff. You could run people over, shoot at the cops, all this kind of crazy stuff. And he also had a weird hatred for Santa Claus. Like, whenever it became Christmas time, he would not let anybody bring up Santa or bring Santa into the church for gifts for the children or anything like that. He hated Santa. He did not want Santa involved in Christmas at all because he said it took away from the meaning of Christmas, which in his eyes is Jesus' birth. So Santa talk was strictly forbidden in the church, which that is crazy. I'm sorry for ranting about me being raised in a Santa denier's church, but let's go ahead and finish this video.
You're crazy, Brother Powell, for believing in a creator. Oh, you're insane. No, you're crazy, and you need to get off the video game system, and somebody needs to preach to them the gospel of Jesus Christ, and so that they can be saved. That's what we need. And I'm sick and tired of these stinking video games messing with people.
No, you're crazy. That was so funny to me. It was just like a toddler pointing back at another little kid saying, no, you're stupid. No, you're a doo-doo head. He's just baby raging over all this stuff for some reason. I don't know why. Man, he must have got like cussed out in a COD lobby or someone absolutely destroyed him in Halo or something like that, because this doesn't come out of nowhere. And that's all for that video, but after watching that, it made me have a brain blast. Like Jimmy Neutron, my forehead grew a couple inches that day. And it just made me think, if there's one preacher baby raging over video games and whatnot, there has to be some other preachers doing the same exact thing. So I took to YouTube in hopes of finding some more of these videos, and I did find some more, and I'm going to show you a couple of them right now. So this first one here is called Preacher Rages About Video Games, and it's a compilation of a bunch of different clips from this one dude who baby rages over video games.
Hey, I beat Call of Duty, the
Congrats,
newest one that
bro.
came out. I beat it in 3 days. Loser!
Whoa, what? Dude,
That's all you are. You're a loser.
that's a speed
Well,
run.
I
a
had
record.
the top score online, and in my online gaming, I'm the top ranked player. Loser!
Loser? I just signed an esports contract with FaZe Clan. You know, they're paying me millions because I'm the top player. No, you're a loser.
You're pathetic. You're
No.
a loser. Your life is a joke. You're worthless.
Only my mom can say that to me. And she already said it today.
Look at me. Hey, I can look at me.
not-
I'm daring. I can eat Doritos
That's not
with
me.
one hand. put them in my mouth and drink
I don't
some
eat
poison
Doritos.
pop with this hand, and I never push pause.
What is up with these preachers and hating soda companies and just soda in general? The first guy hated Coke, and now this guy's calling all soda just poison. These guys are acting like drinking soda is one of the worst things you could ever indulge in, even worse than committing heinous war crimes and acts of terrorism, you know? They're acting like it's one of the 10 Commandments that says, "Thou shalt not drink sugary beverages."
Whoa, you're such a man.
Yeah, I am a man. I got 2 nuts. They haven't dropped too
Loser?
far, but they're there.
You're a loser.
No, you're a loser.
I'm not on your level, okay? I have a lot of life experience that you don't have if you're in your 20s.
Do you have sex a lot?
Even if you're in your 30s, especially if you're in your teens.
You a sex guru?
20-year-old, little 30-year-old, whatever you are, be quiet.
I'm not 20
An older
or
man
30.
is speaking that has many years of experience. I was a single guy till I was 36 years old.
Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. It all connects now. The stars have aligned.
I'm a man now. I wasn't a man in the past when I was playing video games.
This guy's just dropping knowledge bombs you sissies aren't ready to hear.
My wife and I, we don't go out much. We just sit around and play video games. Okay, then you're losing all this stuff here. But
Hold on, what are we losing? If you play video games, you will lose your time, your mental health, your physical health, money, and relationships.
But don't you think your wife would rather be married to a real man that would take her out hiking?
Hiking. Oh, so that's what makes you a real man. You gotta go hawking. Hawking is a real man's activity. And then once you get home from hawking, you go out in the backyard, take your shirt off, show off your abs and whatever, pop your titties a couple times, and then grab the axe and start chopping some wood while your wife lays in a lawn chair sipping lemonade, just thinking, yeah, I married a real man, not some sissy who plays video games. Video games? Only women play video games. Real men don't play video games.
Okay? You're playing little games. You're a loser.
That music caught me very off guard. I was not expecting the Spanish music right there. The mariachi band came in. That caught me very off guard. All of these preachers are what I imagine happens if a little kid gets absolutely pwned in a multiplayer game online and just never gets over it. He never learns that you have to lose sometimes. So he just develops and spirals into this maddening cycle of hating video games and trying to preach, get out the word that video games are terrible. So now he's stuck yelling at a camera, posting videos about how bad video games are and they don't make you a man. And real men should go hiking and not play video games. And this is the last thing I want to show you. It's from r/atheism. It's called the Atheism Rap. So I'm going to spit these bars for you real quick, and that'll count for the outro of this video. So let's get into this here. The intro is, yo, 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 what up, my fellow woke boys? Shout out to Sigmund Freud, gang. Shout out to all scientists who are against God. Boom. Let's own these theists with this rap. Chorus, repeat twice. We are atheists. We are the smarts. We will prank the Christians like my name is Bart Simpson. Stupid Christians probably support corporations like Walmart. Stupid Christians are not very smart. Gotta repeat that twice. We are atheists. We are smart. We will prank the Christians like my name is Bart Simpson. Stupid Christians probably support corporations like Walmart. Stupid Christians are not very smart. I could see one of these preachers that we looked at in this video seeing this rap right here and then responding to it with a diss track of their own. I would love to see that. That would just make my day. That would make my whole life. It would make everything complete and I could die happy. But other than that, I'm going to catch you in the next video. Peace out.